Stockpile Hobbies.
Welcome back to Stockpile Hobbies. My name is Steve, and today we're gonna fix up this Viper scale racing car that I was using for the Lightspeed racing. It took a heck of a beating. It needs a new pin, it needs a shoe put on, it needs a spring put in. So I was gonna show how I do that, give some tips there. And I also gotta prep this car to be sold. What we have here, I think it was an Eagle 1 Racing, or Eagle USA Racing slot car. Never quite worked right. And instead of getting TR3 shoes, I bought TR3 actual slot cars. So I want to see if I can get this body mounted onto a TR3 chassis by Jag Hobbies. So let's dive in. Okay, so we'll start out with the Viper car here. And as these cars would come down the racetrack when we were doing the racing, you had to come off the throttle way beforehand. If you didn't, you would actually accelerate into the bottom of the track as it would transition out, and it would crater. It would impact hard. It'd break the pin sometimes, and then at the same time, it might even knock the shoe off. So I have the shoe, but I might have had the spring, but I don't know where it is now. So I have replacement springs here from Viper. We're gonna throw one of these in and give it a fresh pin as well. Actually, I might do the pin first, while there's one less shoe to deal with on the car, less likely to knock something off. So I get a pair of pliers like that, and with a firm grip down on the pliers, you can install the pin here and just push it down, and you'll feel it start. And what I like to do is just come in here with one end of the pliers and just bring it all the way in. There it is. Now I can reinstall the axle. Now for the springs, I like to use a really thin screwdriver and just have one around it versus trying to grab it with a pair of pliers. There's one. I just got out of the bag now. You don't want to compress it at all. It will go flying off into oblivion, just like that. And then come over to the car and just drop that into the housing. It will drop down a little bit, and you should be able to remove the screwdriver with the spring right where you need it. And now with any luck, we can loop this into under the back here. Bring it down. I'm sorry, my finger blocks the view. There we go. And just push that over the top of the post. There it is. Alright, now for the chassis swap here. Let's get the body off the Eagle 1 here first. And you can see here where I tried to repair this before. I just ended up making it worse, and I gave up on it. But basically, as you can see there, as the shoe moves with it, it will lose contact with the barrel of the motor. So I don't know if this post is going to line up with anything for the chassis here with the wheel clearance. But let's see our Jag Hobbies TR-3 chassis here, brand new, sealed. Wow, and this looks no way this is gonna work out for this body. If you don't know what the TR3 is, it's pretty much a replacement for the AFX Thunderjets, or in the Auto World ones. It gives it a modern chassis to that scale and design. So I don't think we're going to have any luck here. No, unfortunately not. So as a backup here, I have this Camaro. We are going to throw this onto the TR3 instead. So let's get these off. It looks like it's a direct fit. I'm hoping I don't have to sand the wheel wells. Sometimes it is necessary though to do that. So let's see if it's a direct fit here. It looks like the screw holes line up, but I'm not sure about the wheel well clearance. And usually, sometimes the tires are a little bit bigger than anticipated. sometimes it's all good. Let's get started here and get a real look. Pro tip here is in messing with these screws, run your screwdriver over the magnets of the slot cars to magnetize it to make this a lot easier to do, because it's really frustrating with the little screws and everything on these style of chassis. There it goes. So it looks like it mostly fits. It's a little close here on the front, on both sides, and I could try and shave the body down a little bit, but as you see here, I did it okay here, and it looks alright, but I lost a lot of the red, the coloring in it. But I also shimmed it in the back here, and I'm going to do that here. I have these nylon washers we can put in here to bring the chassis down a little bit, the body up, and get the clearance we're looking for without having to modify the body. So get it pre-loaded like that. And now test fit it with the shim. Look at that, looks really good on both sides. So as you see, I used a paint pen here to add some chrome to the wheels on the Camaro. I already had silver on the Cuda, and they both look great and are running well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to the channel and keep having fun, everyone.